Energy, if would same story, kind of wash and repeat with oil at the moment. You can see the 66.77 is the target. That is the massive target we have been consistently been talking about since the beginning of this. We're basically 7 years in below 66.77. I personally thought we were going to break it. What is this? Friday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I thought we were going to break it Monday. We did on Tuesday. If you see, we made it all the way to 67.02 and then got rejected for 3 straight days. And they were some pretty nasty selling days too. I mean, we lost a we lost 8% in the oil market in 3 days. So was it a nasty day? Yes, it was completely terrible, but it was almost expected. Right? I mean, I personally thought we were going to break above, but we did not. But I mean, again, it's nothing to be concerned with. It's going to go higher. It will break out. I don't know if it will happen this week, right? But it will. Again, waiting for it to break up. Well, actually, this is interesting. This is really interesting. All right, our first break. Look at the 100. 51. Our last touch, which was in May 5th, 57. So that is way higher than 51, right? So let's look down here. Our retracement was at 57, 57.25, 57.29, 57.44, right? Where are we now? 58, or basically 59. So our 100-day moving average is now up here, right? Opposed to down here, which is very bullish for the oil market. Remember, I've been saying one of two things could have happened when you see how the distance between it. One of two things. It could have came all the way down, but it hit the 50 and basically jiggled around. And now the 100 is almost caught all the way up above 60. So if it was going to make a move, it would make a move, give it just a little bit. Maybe, I mean, remember, these are days. So if it stays anywhere close to here, this is going to be above 60 relatively fast. Let's see when the first, yeah. So it's the 100-day. It broke above 60 February 16th. So we're days away before the 100 is above the 60, which I mean, in a sense, it would kind of give it the ability, because look at this. That is a huge move, right? There was at 39, it was touching, and then it basically doubled almost like 80% gain. So it makes sense. It's been jiggling around. Our next, like if this were the case, look at this. So, like I said, basically 100% gain, $33. It's a 98% gain in 126 days, right? So let's go. Let's duplicate this. Where did it go? All right, let me show you something. All right, that's not exactly what I wanted to do. All right, well, you get my point. We're not going to duplicate it because it's not working how I wanted to. but it was 100% gain, 98%. So 98% gain on this, if it were to happen, brings us to 120, right? Now, I know you could be looking at me and you're like, there's no way oil's going to get to 120 anytime soon. However, do not guesstimate that it's not, because just on inflation value, how many dollars did we print last year? What was it? 1/3 the amount that was available. So just from inflation alone, oil can make it up to 120. And literally, oil would be the same exact price as it is today, just it's going to cost more because we printed so much money. And so did the world. So could the oil go exponentially higher to 100, 120? Probability, very slim. Possibility, possible. All right, let's get into it. CVX. Now, we just looked at oil. All these stocks are going to basically look like what the chart we just looked at. We are in the money on quite a few of, the oil stocks, or right and at the money. So let's check them out. CVX, we didn't, I don't think I pulled in any last week. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is good because it was nasty. But again, we just looked at the whole oil market, so almost all of these are going to be the same. What we're really looking for is the 1 or 2 stocks that did not drop, that they did not care what oil was going to do, and they were going to stay strong regardless. I.e. Sunoco. Sunoco, I mean, mind you, after earnings, this was, estimate 69 cents, actual $1.60. My goodness, that is beautiful. It came all the way down. This is 2 weeks ago, and we are on all cylinders about to break out. This one, I'm in love with this. This is beautiful. June. 37.50. What are we at? We're at almost 36. 37.50 for 26 days is only 30 cents, dude. That can literally get you to $1. It's a 3-timer right there, 3-backer. Give yourself a little bit more time and give yourself 54 days, and you're looking at less than $1. You give yourself 200 days, and you're looking at $1.50. Right? This Sunoco is dirt cheap. It's dirt cheap. They're giving it away. I want to give me some of some. Wait a minute. I think we already got some Sunoco. Let me check. Yeah, we already got some. We got the 37.50s Septembers, right? Because if you remember, they were really cheap. So September 37.50, we are almost there, and we have until September. We bought them for 80 cents. They're at $1.07. VLO, Valero. No. No, thank you. Do not like it. I will kind of like it when it reaches this red line. If it can touch this red line, we're good. But again, with the whole oil, it's I'm looking for this is exactly what I'm looking for. As you kind of know, I just said it. We're looking for stocks like Sunoco. When the oil is going down, they don't care. They're moving up. This is not what I want to see. Total, yes, but no. The reason no is because it had effect. the oil market affected it. The reason yes is the oil affected it, kind of, but then this is also a lot of market manipulation right there at the top. This is like, I think this is a French company too, so I don't know anything what's going on in France. So just be easy. But again, look, earnings 84 cents, actual $1.34. I do not see any problem with this company. We are in the 50s. We are in the 50s for June. We are down $10 or 10 cents. Cost basis 45 cents. Mark 35. Royal Dutch Shell. See, this is again, it's not really what I want to see for what we're looking for at this very moment. However, this fared a little bit better. Remember, oil crashed on Thursday. This is Thursday. This is Friday. Oil crashed. It's right on the 100, right? It's came down, like reversion to the mean. It's came down. It needs to, like 44 is its high. I just be careful again, oil, because it's all like right now, it's a lot of manipulation. If you're buying stock and not options, buy away, right? It's because remember we're discussing options, so there's a time limit on these. If there's no, if I had an unlimited supply of money, I would be investing everything I had in oil right now. I know everyone's like, oh, fossil fuels are going out. No, they're not. Have you ever, as much as we don't drive cars, we make up for it in plastic, right? And makeup and everything other product that petroleum is in, right? So yes, the whole everything's talking about, we're going to drive electric cars, but what are we going to make our plastic out of, right? Plastic's petroleum product. So, and I mean, I don't want to talk about it too much because I got a whole much larger synopsis on the oil market, and I don't want to go into it. So I think this is like an Italian company. I mean, it held on pretty well. It's wherever this line is, it's holding it. It held it. Now it's getting rejected by it. It's holding this 50%. I'll give it a little bit more time. Kind of check the oil market. I don't. This is a little tricky with the options, just because, I mean, you're right here. If you bought here, you would have had to flip out immediately, because if you didn't flip out and it came back down on you, then it's worth less than it was when it started. So, in what we're doing, this wouldn't really work. It's too volatile in the wrong direction. Now, I mean, if you catch on these perfect days, right, you're good for a little bit, right? You gotta have, but the reason I say it doesn't work for us at the moment is because we're only looking at it once a week. So these are like intraday, these like 3-day moves will be perfect and then get caught because we're not managing it only but once a week. Does that make sense? So if I were to make videos on Wednesday, then this is completely different. Then it just opens our arsenal. XOM, Exxon Mobil, same thing, same exact thing. Got rejected at the 64, which is, I mean, this is what, 2 weeks ago. Oil market. Don't want to be anywhere close to this until it decides to do something. Now, do I believe if I was buying just to buy? Yes, I would buy just to buy, because look, this is July 14, right? This is the last time oil was anywhere. This was when I was in Africa. And the oil market just went goodbye. But this is 2014, 7 years ago. We're talking about a whole video. If oil decides to do something, then Exxon is poised to literally go back up to 104 and higher. KMI. I have enjoyed this stock. Man, look at this. This has 10 years. This one got destroyed over the years. Let's go back into the day. Let's read KMI. Our KMIs, we are in the money. We have the 17s in the money. We bought them for 40 cents and now they're worth $1.82. And let's look at what we're doing. Yeah, I'm fine. This is another one of those Sunoco's where the oil market is crap and this is like, yeah, we don't care. We're going. BP, British Petroleum. Yeah, this is like the CVX and the XOM. No, thank you. Not right now. MMP. The reason why I say yay to MMP, even though it's following the oil market the last 2 days, right? This is disgusting, right? Is for this one reason. We are at our high over the last year. And as much as the oil market's probably manipulating this, it's not at all. Why? This is so there. This is a partnership, right? So as long as oil is high, oil can gyrate 40 points in a day. As long as it maintains where it is, this company is going to make money because it's a partnership and it's set up differently. So they're going to get paid on the services that they provide or the oil that they're pumping regardless. So as long as oil's above like 40, they're going to be making money hand over fist. Doesn't matter. Just from fees and the like collections that they're collecting. Let's look at 10 years. Yeah, we got potential to go up to 90. I would say once it gets to 55, then kind of be nervous a little bit for a nice hefty pullback. But until we get to that point, because look at the 55. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Boom. Difficulties here, difficulties here, difficulties here, and difficulties here. This is a monthly chart, so this isn't weekly, this is months. So like this, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 months back in, when is this, 2013, around that area. Then touched month for 3 months in 2015. Wow, those are big moves. 68 to 54, 3 months in a row, right? So that would be my biggest, like, watch out. Don't forget that's coming close. But other than that, they pay great dividends, and I see no issue with this company. They're going to get paid as long as oil is flowing.